The Diploma in Creative Computing is a sandwich year that students across UAL from all 6 colleges can take across any course, and they can come to us at the CCI for an intensive approach to learning about computational practice. Students have done a lot during this year. They can produce interactive web-based outputs that interface with visitors in a gallery. They can produce machine learning-based works that leverage things like object detection and computer vision. We've also fabricated kinetic sculptures, interactive installations. On the Diploma, what we're really interested in is allowing you to explore and express your creative ideas through computational tools. A typical class on the Diploma is a 4-hour block in which you'll have a structured lecture that embeds the conceptual and critical elements of what you'll be thinking about that day, a guided technological workshop, and some open studio time to develop your ideas. We'll have hands-on programming sessions, fabrication sessions, as well as technical workshops facilitated by academic staff, technicians, and visiting speakers.
We were introduced to JavaScript, as well as Arduino, different physical computing circuits components. In a more theoretical sense, we were introduced to machine learning and kind of the larger implications of that. I would say those are really helpful base skills that you can then build upon. Once you establish that core, you feel more comfortable to explore more advanced languages on your own.
The first 6 months, we weren't given any homework. We were just learning new stuff every day. So I was just using all the facilities around here. I learned how to embroider, I learned how to 3D print, I learned how to laser cut, and I was just doing my own stuff. So that was really fun.
You get a lot of skills that you wouldn't necessarily get on your fine art course. Very transferable skills, but also just like really fun new things.
It's really helped me prototype a bit better because I have this new range of skills that help me realize ideas in maybe a more efficient way.
I did a lot of stuff with capacitive sensing, spatial interaction, some stuff with some motors. It changed the trajectory of my career, definitely.
Students from the Diploma have gone on to a wide variety of careers afterwards, from fine art to medical prosthetics, exhibit in public galleries and festivals, RCA's Innovation Design Engineering course, courses at Cambridge, working at studios such as Normally, Pentagram and Hatto Studios.
Pretty much all my work now is web related and coding, so it really did help me. Like, I wouldn't be making anything that I'm doing now if I didn't take the time to learn some new coding stuff.
My creative practice often involves how design can be used as a tool to explore scientific concepts or aid scientific research.
Anyone with technical skill can make anything that they want, but the important thing is like, where do you apply it? I feel like we all have the ability to create something that can improve the communities around us. Like, try and make a difference.
It was just really nice to be able to take a whole year out to explore these skills and concepts at my own pace, because back on your home course it's always so hectic, so it's really hard to do that. It was a bit daunting, I would say, thinking that when I go back everyone that I knew would have graduated, but overall the Diploma just made me more confident in my own practice, and then kind of in your 3rd year that's really what you're focusing on because you're about to kind of step out into the world.
The Diploma is the course that I wanted to have when I was at university, so I'm running the thing that I wanted. Really, all of my interests have converged. I was a philosophy student who went to an art school, who went to a computing department, and has ended up at kind of a mix of the 3. I decided the ethos of the program, the critical approach we take to the use of creative technologies, as well as making sure that you find a home on the course, that you are able to engage with other students, that you find it a safe and encouraging place to learn about computing, as well as a place where you are free to explore your creative practice. So students from any UL course at any UL college are eligible to apply to the Diploma. You need to be between your 2nd and 3rd year of your degree, and you need to pass your 2nd year. We have a very simple application form on our website full of questions about who you are, why you're interested in the Diploma, and an opportunity for you to show us some of your existing practice. You do not need to include any technical skills in your portfolio, you just need to show us what you're interested in.
You make new friends, you meet new people, you interact with people who have completely different practices, and I think that's really, really valuable to have.